Hey guys, this is Subterranean Fire. Um, so I was going to talk a little bit about uh, Hillary Clinton and how things are going, her pluses and minuses as it comes to the campaign. Um, so first off, let's go through the pluses. Got all the Democratic money. Just got the machine. A lot of folks from her former campaign are still sticking around. She's also got folks from Obama's team now that they're kind of done helping him run. They can kind of come help. So they've got this substantial machine and three, name recognition. So those are kind of the big three things working for her. But then she's got some problems overall. One, name recognition. The people that know her, about 50%, I think it said on Gallup, somewhere around there. I've seen CNN polls close to that too. People that know her, about 50% don't like her. That's kind of high negatives. It's high negatives to be working with. And part of that has to do with that she's been around for so long. You know, there's something that she's done that somebody doesn't like. You know what I'm saying? You can't be in politics for as long as she has from like the 90s and not have something done something that doesn't bother somebody. You know what I'm saying? Um, Second, the medium vacuum for the Democratic side in the primary, anyway. Um, Basically, uh, covering Hillary Clinton. What do you cover? Right? She's been in the news since like the early 90s. There's nothing really new to cover. It's kind of a tough nut to crack. So what do? You do what you do when you're dealing with full politicians. You go negative and you build up their rivals. And so, you see Bernie Sanders is getting more coverage, and that's kind of what's going on there, I think, at least partially. Now, thirdly, um, she came in, you know, when she was initially elected, you got to remember in the 90s, she was like a new age Democrat. It was kind of a new wave Democratic Party. You know what I'm talking about. It was a lot more moderate than it had been. And that was due to the fact that the Democratic Party previously had lost, you know, um, to Bush and then to Reagan two times. So, they were kind of hurting. So they moved to the right collectively, was the idea anyway. But so that's kind of her roots. And what that has done, though, you know, is the Democratic Party overall, has moved, at least the parts that are growing, more to the left. Partially, probably due out of the fact that they got some success and kind of the economic crisis. But at any rate, that that's not good for her because it basically means that there's a lot of people that aren't don't really like the positions that she's held in the past and don't really trust her. And that's the key thing. But having said that, if I was going to make a prediction today, history dictates that if you got more money, you usually end up winning. So there's that. So I'd say that at least in the primary, it would be quite surprising if Bernie Sanders, won, ended up winning the whole thing. He might pick up a couple states, but, you know, I'd be very surprised. And I've been surprised before. I ain't no genius, but anyway. Um, and I think that's just about it. Anyway, subscribe, comment. Uh, I forget the other one. It's been a while. All right. Bye.